House to Home, brought to you by Remax Diamond Realty.
All right, everybody, this is House to Home, where we tell you everything you need to know about the Guam real estate market. And Liz Duenas from Remax Diamond Realty Guam is here. And Liz, there was a brokers forum, as I understand, this week.
Yes. We just had one, it was today, and we had all the brokers from all the different real estate offices. The forum was sponsored by the Guam Association Realtors, and basically the forum is where we go over different real estate issues, updates, and we had the senators who reported on different laws that they were introducing that, of course, will help the real estate community and the local population as well. One of them that was brought up had to do with notary publics. So they're introducing something which will go towards public hearing, and some of us have provided testimony. So for example, if you had a piece of property in the Philippines, in order to sign documents, you have to sign it before a notary public to allow for those documents to be recorded on Guam. The problem with that, if you're further north, so many miles away from the embassy, all the notary documents have to be signed at the embassy. And if you're bedridden, which was one situation that I had, there was a client that was bedridden, couldn't sign, couldn't make the appointment, could not fly to Manila to sign the documents. So if this law is passed, it allows for a notary public from Guam to go to foreign soil and get a notary public, verify the identification, and have them sign on certain documents, and then bring that back to Guam where it gets recorded. So basically a notary certifies that that person is who they are, and that the documents are signing, is vested, and then they bring it back to Guam to get it recorded. Without original signatures, it's not possible to get it recorded. Now, another senator, we had Senator Mike Nicholas and Senator Tina Muñoz Barnes and Senator Rodriguez. So they all had their different updates. And one of the other items had to do with e-signatures. In the states, some of the states have passed laws to allow for e-signatures. So for example, if you're buying something and you send it online that this is your e-signature, we could not use that to record on Guam. Now they're proposing that to allow for that, of course, it has to go through the proper process, and to allow for it to get used and recorded. Yeah. So
well, that's good, because certainly there's all these little road bumps or nuances or nuisances and everything like that maybe keep your profession a little bit behind the times. And then you guys are trying to keep current with what's going on with the rest of the world as far as realty.
Another interesting one was patent trolls. In the States, a lot of the patent trolls, a lot of the real estate communities are being tagged for suits, and it has to do with patents. So companies are coming forward filing suits against companies saying you're using, for example, a scanning capability or emailing a certain using a certain process that is patented. So in the States, the National Association has become very active in getting states online with if they're suing for a particular patent, you need to disclose who you are, what patent, what's been recorded, what's registered, because it's gone up to, I think when I was at the national meeting, one company, their bill went up to $7 million just to fight this process. So Guam is just coming along the lines with updating so that it protects our local community as well. Now we're getting phone calls at night. I don't know if you're getting those. There's these numbers from the States, and there's a lot of these scams coming along, and the people of Guam are so vulnerable to it. Some may believe it and follow the instructions, and then they realize it's a scam. So we're just coming up with the times to be in line with other states as well.
I don't mean to be a jerk personally, but if my phone rings at 3:36 in the morning and I see an area code that I don't recognize, I just swipe and have it go straight to voicemail.
Well,
I may be missing out on like that call, but I just won $10 million and everything like that. But if I can go back to sleep, that works for me.
well, we're seeing a lot of it. I know at night I'm seeing all these numbers flash in front of the TV screen, and we know it's a long distance call, but it seems to be a regular pattern. Now, we're fortunate to know, hey, this is a scam. How about the others, Tun Juan or Tan Maria down the street, who picks up the phone, or someone who's naive enough, they pick it up and they respond to some of these calls.
Are there meeting minutes, or is there like was there a journal kept of like what the major themes were talked about? Because this would be fascinating for the average person to like at least review.
I know that we keep our own in-house agenda of what transpired, and usually there's someone that would report to the local real estate community to say, hey, this is happening. There's one more thing. The Real Estate Commission is now active, and we do have some brokers that are on the commission, and they're reviewing our current real estate laws, and again, updating them.
Very
and
good.
Bringing them forward. So even whatever discussions or material that they review, it's brought back to the Guam Association for feedback, input. So we're really working closely together with the commission to help move us forward in time.
Oh, good. Well, it's all about progress.
Yes.
And you guys are certainly on the forefront of that, so
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you next week.
All right.
All right, stay tuned, everybody. We are back right after this. Stay tuned.